Which ancient texts first mention libertarian ideas? Imagine discovering the roots of ideas about freedom and limited government that still influence us today. Some of the earliest mentions of these concepts come from ancient texts from both East and West. One of the earliest figures linked to libertarian thought is Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher from around the 6th century BCE. In his work, the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu talks about minimal government and suggests that rulers should do nothing and let people live in harmony without coercion. This idea hints that order and personal freedom can exist without heavy control from authorities. In the Old Testament of the Bible, especially in ancient Israelite stories, we see a different but related idea. The Israelites at times governed themselves without a king, relying on a covenant with God instead of a centralized government. When they asked for a king, the prophet Samuel warned that monarchy could lead to loss of freedoms like forced labor and heavy taxes. This story shows an early skepticism about concentrated power and a preference for self-rule and individual liberty. Ancient Greek thinkers also contributed to ideas similar to libertarianism. The story of Antigone by Sophocles shows that divine, unwritten laws can be more important than human laws, especially those made by tyrants. This suggests a moral stance that resists unjust authority and respects individual conscience beyond rulers' commands. Later, medieval scholars like Thomas Aquinas and Francisco de Vitoria built on natural law, emphasizing that people have inherent rights over their bodies and actions. These ideas helped shape concepts of property rights and personal liberty, which are key to libertarian thought. In the 17th century, John Locke made a big impact. He argued that everyone has natural rights to life, liberty, and property. Locke believed that governments should protect these rights, not take them away. His ideas about limited government and individual rights laid the foundation for modern libertarian principles. All these ancient texts share a common theme. They highlight the importance of individual autonomy, skepticism of unchecked authority, and the idea that natural law guides moral behavior. They form the historical basis for the belief that government should only protect people from harm and that personal freedom is the default condition. These ideas still influence debates today about minimal government, voluntary interactions, and respecting private property and self-ownership.